Hello everyone and welcome back to Matchbox Memories. Today we're going to have a look at the 2025 Matchbox Moving Parts Mix 3. I was fortunate enough to be at Walmart at 7 a.m. today, and there they were on the pegs, all 6 vehicles from the Mix 3 moving parts set. So without any further ado, let's have a look at these vehicles, let's unbox them and then compare them to some of the previous existing models in my collection. I'm going to start off by looking at the 2020 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. We have seen a few different versions of this already in different colors. Here we have it in a metal flake ash. Looks like the back tire might be different from the front tire. I am curious to see if the car is true to the picture. And there are the boxes. These are the same boxes we've seen for a while now. These eco-friendly boxes, which I quite like. Some collectors don't like the car to be open like that. They feel like they get damaged, but for me, it works. There's the package, nothing new there. So let's open this up and have a quick look at it. Looks like it has a red interior. All right, I've taken it out of its packaging and let's have a look at this vehicle. First of all, I have to say, it does have some fantastic weight to it. So there you see that metal flake ash color paint, red interior, which looks absolutely fabulous, detailed front, lights, grille, emblems, signage. Look at that, red interior, slightly frosted windscreen. Look at that detailed back, it looks phenomenal. And the moving part, of course, is the hood opens. So let's try and open that up. There it is in red. No details in the engine compartment, nothing's painted, but you see it. I love this casting. I'm very, very happy to add another version of this to my collection. And let's have a quick look at the other versions we've already seen. All right, so just a bit of history on this car. There have been 4 versions. I have all 4 versions. The orange was the debut version of this vehicle from a few years ago. And then we had the blue one and the yellow one. They all have the same moving part, which is the hood on each of them. And I just absolutely love them. Just a closer look at them. This is the one we just opened. And of course in orange. You can see basically what's in the hood. The engine compartments are the same color as the interior of the vehicle. It's the same piece of plastic that continues through, and they don't seem to have detailed any of these. There it is in orange. This is the debut version. In blue, black interior, so you'd expect the engine compartment to be black. Fully detailed again, good set of tires. In yellow. This looks absolutely fabulous. I love it in yellow. I think it looks really good. And of course, black engine, because the interior is black again. Have to say, I like the tires on that and that. Those are my favorites. And this is not bad. These just seem like mainline tires. They're all mainline tires, but this one, look at these. These tires look way nicer. Look at that. And the yellow one has exactly the same set of tires. Beautiful. Absolutely love this casting. I'm happy to see them do more colors in it. And there you go. Beautiful. I'm almost always surprised at the cars that sort of peg warm. So this one did peg warm. There are 2 of these in each case. I love this casting. I think it's absolutely fabulous. There were 3 of these still at Walmart when I left. I did take one. I think it's a gorgeous casting. This is the second version of this particular vehicle that we have seen. This is the 1961 Chevy Covair Rampside pickup in red. The first version was in a metal flake metallic blue, or metal flake blue. And let's open this up and have a look at it. Interesting vehicle. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and extremely collectible. The 1961 Chevy Covair Rampside pickup in the flesh. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous vehicle. If you like trucks, this is a must-have. All right, so let's have a closer look at this. Red paint with the beautiful white stripe. Look at that fully detailed front. Black interior. And what a great paint job. No pixelation. Just looks really, really good. Moving part is this side piece here that sort of sits on the ground, and you can load the vehicle through that ramp. Good set of tires, I think, for this particular vehicle. Fortunately, the back is not detailed, but it does have a chrome base, and it's just gorgeous. I have no idea why anyone would leave this on the pegs. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Of course, we have the debut version of this. I think this was from Mix 1 of 2025, or the last mix of 2024. And once again, same sort of livery. There's no livery in the back, but sides are detailed and the front is detailed. Bed is empty, and once again, moving part is the same. It's the ramp. And there they are, side by side. Two versions so far, and they both look absolutely gorgeous. At first, I thought I liked the blue one better, but now that I look at it, I think I might like it better in red. Absolutely gorgeous casting. I'm not sure who on the Matchbox team designed this, but what a great job they did. Finally, a police car. The 2006 Ford Crown Victoria. In the Skybusters livery. We've seen a few different police cars in this livery. There's the card art. Let's open this up and have a look at them. Sometimes it comes as a taxi. It's come as a security car. I think I have most of them. I think I'm missing one taxi. But let's open it up and have a look at it. And let's see what it's all about. Alright, so that vehicle has been unboxed, opened, and there it is. And as you can see, the moving part is the rear doors. Skybuster livery, which you've seen on police cars before. Blue tinted windows, blue siren, blue lights. Half the back is detailed. So if you look at it from that angle, you barely see it, but the sides have been sort of done. The lights have been done. The brake lights. There it is. I think these are a great set of tires. Not sure if I've seen these tires before. They look really, really good on this particular security car. Front's not detailed, but still fantastic casting. I love this casting. Doors are a bit tough to open and close, but they do fit fairly well, I'd say, quite tight. Overall, just a really, really nice police car, and I'm very happy to see police cars being done by Matchbox. So, one more to look at. So that's another vehicle. This one is a Ford Police Interceptor, same livery. Look at that. Same livery, same tinted windows. I love it when they stick to themes. Once again, same sort of detailing. Half lights, half brake lights. Back's not detailed. Front's not detailed. But they look really good next to each other. Look at that. I do prefer it when Matchbox does actual police, licensed police departments as livery on their vehicles. But this is not a bad one. It's a nice Matchbox theme. It goes with their Skybuster planes, which is nice. It's a bit of advertising for them. And quite frankly, good addition to the moving parts lineup. And then I do have some other versions of this particular vehicle that I'm going to show you guys as well. Another security vehicle. This one is Harbor Police. Actually, it's a police vehicle, I guess. Harbor Police. Once again, not a licensed police department as far as I know. Pretty sure that's a Matchbox livery. But nice vehicle. And then we do have the taxi. Metro Airport, sort of a light grey interior. It's quite nice. So they are the holy grail of this particular model would be the NYPD moving parts version of this 2006 Ford Crown Victoria. I don't have one. That is one vehicle that I definitely want to add to my collections at some point, but it's a difficult one to find. All right, next up, 1978 Ford Bronco in this burnt orange. It's a metal flake orange and white. Let's open this up and have a look at this. So this is the third vehicle, or the third version of this particular vehicle. It debuted in blue, and then we saw it in the collector's lineup in black. And this is the third version in orange as a moving part vehicle. There we have it, the 1978 Ford Bronco out of its packaging. Look at that. Another really, really nice vehicle. That beautiful livery and detailing. Detailed back, good set of tires, side livery, two-toned at the top as well. Front's not detailed, but it does have the chrome, so they do get away with it. And look at that detailed engine. Fantastic. Rolls well. Just an absolutely fantastic car. And then let's have a look at the other two versions of this vehicle that have already been released. So the debut version in this blue, definitely a huge hit. Somewhat detailed engine in that as well, as you can see. Bit of a gap, I have to say, there, but still beautiful vehicle. And the black version, this one seems to be really, really popular. It's hard to find. Look at that detailed front. Looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? So this one's a collector's, Matchbox collectors. It's got the rubber wheels. It's beautiful. Another really, really well designed vehicle. This one, the engine is not detailed, but just gorgeous. All three of these are fantastic. I think the black one is by far the best, and that's mostly because it's got rubber tires, but more importantly, the front is detailed and fully detailed at that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, two more vehicles to go through. Next up, we have the 1965 Chevy C1500. This is the second version of this particular vehicle as well. It debuted in 2024 in bronzy gold color. This one also has a moving part that is the hood, so you can see the engine. Let's open it up and have a look at it. The 1995 Chevy C1500 in this maroon color, fully detailed front, beige interior. This car is, or truck is just absolutely gorgeous as well. Good set of tires. Look at that. Everything's done other than the number plate. And look at that detail back. I absolutely love it. It's too bad that this piece doesn't open. The moving part is the hood, and might need both hands to open it, so just give me a second. There it is with the hood open, and look at that detailed hood, and look at the details in there. That looks amazing. Just so nice. Some of these moving parts vehicles, I have to say, are just absolutely next level. Left-hand drive, chrome base, beautiful. Of course, we've got the first version, which this one's actually quite pricey. If you look at it on eBay, this one sells for a pretty penny. Look at that. I actually couldn't even find this on the pegs. I had to buy this at a toy show and end up spending about $10 on it, which wasn't bad, which is probably twice the price of retail. But when you want something bad enough, you have to spend the dollars to get it these days. So that is absolutely gorgeous. This gold one is definitely difficult to find. I can't remember if there's one or two of these in each case, but there they are. So this is the only new casting for 2025 in this particular case. The 2016 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with these really cool surfboards on top. There are definitely two of these in each case, so this one's going to be a little bit easier to find than some of the other vehicles we just looked at. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was two of these and two of the Corvairs that were that was a mix in each of the cases, and every other car was just a single. So there it is. There's the card art. Looks like there's two moving parts. Looks like these surfboards can be removed as well as the doors opening. Let's open this up, have a look at it. I'm very, very excited to see this vehicle. I've been looking forward to having it in my hands and opening it up. Really nice casting. Look at that. So as you can see, the doors open and the surfboards come off. Beautiful. Really well designed. It's a bit loose, the surfboards, but still, I love this casting. I love collecting Jeeps. This is a new vehicle for Matchbox's lineup. Beautiful yellow, fully detailed front. I think it'd be so much fun to drive this in real life. Gorgeous. Detailed back. 2016 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Excellent addition to Matchbox's lineup. So there we have it, guys. Those are the cars we opened today. This is the Matchbox 2025 Moving Parts Mix 3 Unboxed. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do like it on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do have more vehicles that I have found that I'm going to do unboxing videos very, very shortly, so please keep an eye out for those. And once again, as always, thanks for all the support, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend.